Hey guys, VideoJames, and today we're going to be looking at how to use Rapidash. And there is going to be one Ponyta set in this video probably, because there is at least one set with Ponyta that I've seen actually work competitively. I don't know if there's really any other sets for it, but there will be one Ponyta set in this. And some of you may end up recognizing it, but this video is going to be mostly Rapidash, and Rapidash is actually a very good Pokemon for it being only a pure fire type. And it was one of the earlier Pokemon to actually be feasibly good. That we've got a lot of good abilities and a lot of good moves, as well as very decent sweeper stats. So we see, first off, we've got Runaway as an ability. Not really good for anything, except it gets us out of the Arena Trap, Magnet Pull, or Shadow Tag. Flash Fire, we've got the Absorbing Fire attacks to get 1.5 damage on our fire attacks. And then we've also got Flame Body. This opponent has 30% chance to burn themselves if they touch us. So it's like, okay, we've got two good abilities, and then one complete crap ability. And then we see Rapidash, it does get the basic fire weaknesses that we get the water, ground, and rock weaknesses, but we do get the super effectiveness on steel, bug, ice, and grass, as well as the resistances to fire, grass, ice, fairy, and bug. And with Fairy being very common now, that's actually a good thing for Rapidash to have a resistance, because now we've got something that we can pull in as kind of a, okay, I don't want that on the field, I'm just going to throw out a Rapidash, no Sylveons for you. And then we see Rapidash's stats are actually really good, that it's getting a base 500 at max. That we see we've got 65 in the HP, 100 and 105 in the attack and speed, 70 in the defense, and then 80 in the special attack and special defense. So we can already tell it's going to be a fast sweeper, that it's not really going to get much tank, but it can actually get some tank. And then moving into Showdown, we see that the first set is actually a Choice Scarf set. Now you can also run Life Orb, but sometimes Choice Scarf works out just as well. I feel like Rapidash would actually benefit more if it had U-Turn, but then again, that would kind of make it a little too good and would bring it a little bit too much usage for a Pokemon to like. And we see this one's move pool is we got Flash Fire as an ability, we've got the Choice Scarf, and we got Flare Blitz, Drill Run, Wild Charge, and Poison Jab, with maxed out attack and speed and a Jolly Nature on him. Now, with the Choice Scarf and actually just our base speed, we are going to be outspeeding Pokemon like Landorus. That we will actually be outspeeding a fair lot of commonly used Pokemon, and we'll actually be getting decent usage out of our Rapidash in outspeeding, and then with a Choice Scarf we'll be virtually faster than everything. So we see we got Flare Blitz for the damage, plus the fire type stab. We see we got Drill Run for coverage on some stuff. We've got Wild Charge for coverage of the water types, and then we've got Poison Jab to kind of take care of the fairies, and also for that chance to poison. That Poison Jab, having that chance to poison, works out really well if you can hit first and actually get a lot of hits faster than your opponent. And then we see the next set is kind of a setup-y set. I do actually kind of like this one a little bit better. That we've got a Flame Charge Life Orb set with Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, and Drill Run. Again, running Flash Fire just for that boosted power if we want to run into a fire move. And then we see we got maxed out HP and speed with the Adamant Nature and the 4 points thrown into attack. So basically the idea behind this is just Flame Charge, get our speed up to where it needs to. Life Orb just give us that extra damage, and then we've just got Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, and Drill Run for those damaging moves. That we don't really have much of a setup on this Rapidash, but we do have at least one move that gets us into the zone that we need to. That with Flame Charge, after one, we'll be hitting the 459 zone, and we'll actually be almost faster than Pheromosa, if not faster. And then we see next set with Rapidash is actually a setup set. Rapidash can work both ways, that he can be sweepy and it can also be kind of setup-y. And this one is just Agility, Protect, Hypnosis, and Baton Pass with the Focus Sash instead of Life Orb or Choice Scarf. And we see once again maxed out HP and speed, but with a Jolly Nature this time. You can run a Timid Nature if you want. I just ran Jolly on this one just because they're both speed boosting natures, and this one doesn't actually have a physical attack on it. So we see the basic idea behind this one is just put your opponent to sleep, get a few agilities off, and then Baton Pass into whatever Pokemon you need speed on. That you could go into a Choice Band Metagross and get the Baton Pass onto that, and then you have 2 times speed on your Metagross, so you could actually run a speedy Metagross and still have good stuff. Or you could run something like Snorlax. That Snorlax getting a lot of speed would actually be a great deal of benefit to it. And I did actually find out a while ago that Baton Pass got banned from OU. Just another reason for me to not follow Smogon. And then we see, last set is the Ponyta set that I talked about. Now some of you will recognize this if you follow the PokeTuber Pimp Knight, which I follow him. And I'm not sure if this is the actual complete set. I do basically know the move pool and the EVs, but I'm not sure about item. I'm not sure what actually works well on this, and I'm not sure about ability. I do kind of think that Flash Fire would work better than Flame Body, but, you know, gamble. But anyway, we see we've got Hypnosis, Morning Sun, Flame Wheel, and Horn Drill. The one-hit KO move is just there because, yeah, Ponyta can so use a one-hit KO move. It doesn't even have a horn yet, but yeah, let's just give it the one-hit KO move. And we see we got Eviolite to give us that little tiny bit of tank, since we are a little weak pony. That with the Eviolite we'll be hitting at least 200 in each of the defensive stats, and we'll be able to take at least 1 or 2 hits from something that isn't a complete sweeper. Or isn't super effective on us. And we see maxed out HP, not reaching great lengths, kind of another reason for us to get that Eviolite. And then just maxed out speed, that Ponyta still has incredible speed, that it's still got 90 base in the speed, which I think is actually the biggest of any of the unevolved Pokemon. That I think Ponyta has actually got the highest speed of any unevolved Pokemon to date. It should be, yeah. But then we see we've got maxed out HP and maxed out speed with the Jolly Nature, and then just throw the rest into attack. That you get those few extra attack points and you're doing what you need to. And this is kind of just a fun Ponyta set. It's not really competitive, but it does work out sometimes. That sometimes this set can give you a win, and sometimes it can just lead you into complete disaster. But either way, I like running this set sometimes. It is kind of fun just to run it and troll people, just to be a little troll. But anyway, I'm going to leave this how to use Rapidash / Ponyta video here. I kind of wanted to do Rapidash for a while, actually, because Rapidash is one of the Pokemon that I actually liked from 1st Gen, and he is one of the few fire types that I actually see get a lot of unusage on it, and I feel like that's kind of not really something that I should appreciate, that Rapidash should be getting a lot more usage than he actually does, that he gets very little usage in competitive, very little actual usage in non-competitive as well, and I feel like he should just get more usage all around. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. If you guys have any Pokemon you want to see me do videos on, please let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video, go ahead and slap the like button as always, and I will see you guys later.